Hello everyone, it's Matthew and Robo here once again. Camera's so low, but this is going to be my redemption of Card Sharks for the DOS. Unfortunately, I lost the first time when I went up against Frinny. Going to be one contestant. My returning champion, I am not. I'm a man. So I'm going to try it again. And on this time, I'm going up against Karen. We asked 100 Protestant ministers, do you really believe people can be possessed by the devil as portrayed in the movie The Exorcist? How many of them said yes? I don't think so, because the devil is definitely not a real thing. I'm going to say 32. Does Karen think it's higher or lower? Going higher. The National Protestant ministers say they believe people can be possessed by the devil is 57. It is higher. Karen's base card is a 4. She's not going to change it. She's going higher, and it's an ace. Lower, a 5. A 3. Chance for me, it's a 10. Lower. Lower, it's an 8. I'm freezing. Next question goes to Karen. Karen, we asked 100 6th grade girls, if a little boy wanted to kiss you, would you let him do it? How many of these 100 6th grade girls said yes, they would let the boy kiss him? Kiss her. 79. I think it's lower. The actual number of 6th grade girls said they will let a boy kiss them is 85. It is higher, not lower. Karen's going to keep the 4. Higher, a 6. Higher, it's a 9. She's freezing. We asked 100 psychiatrists, when a working wife starts making more money than her husband, is it natural for him to feel threatened? Shoot, I think I know this. This is on the Big Johns. I'll say 12. Karen thinks it's higher. The astronomical psychiatrists say this natural feel threatened is 83. It is much higher. Oh wow, what was I thinking? Karen's going to change the 9 and it's another 9. Higher, it's a 10. Lower, a queen. She's go back to their own space. I'm going to go higher. It's a 4. Sudden death round. Now, option to pass or play. Karen, we asked 100 New York City firemen, should firemen be permitted to go on strike? How many of these firemen said they should be allowed to strike? 70. I think it's higher. The actual number of these New York City firemen who said they think she should be allowed to strike is 66. Karen gets the control. She's going to keep control. She's going to change the 9, and it's a king. It's a 9, and it's a 7. Karen takes the first game. 100 New York City policemen. Do you ever feel guilty about giving traffic tickets? Well, I know that they don't. Well, I know policemen don't like to write tickets, but they will. So I think it's going to be high. I'm going to say 68. Karen thinks it's lower. The actual number of these New York City police say they do feel guilty is 79. It is higher. My card is a 6. I'm going to change it. It's a deuce. Higher. 7. Higher. It's a queen. Lower. Another queen. Karen has an ace. A 10. A jack. Karen, we asked 100 married men. Do you ever snoop through your wife's purse? How many of these 100 married men said yes, they have snooped through their wife's purse? Saying 26. Believe it or not, I think it might be a little higher. The actual number of married men that say they snooped through their wife's purse is 34. It is higher.
This is so disappointing.
I'm not changing that deuce. Going higher. 9. Lower. A 6. I'll freeze. We asked 100 single women, are you a grouch when you don't have a man in your life? How many of these 100 single women said yes, they are a grouch when they don't have a man in their life? I think that's kind of neutral, so I'll say 50. Karen thinks it's higher. The actual number of single women that said they are a grouch and they don't have a man in their life is 38. It is lower. You want to change that card? Yes, I do. It's an ace. Lower. It's a 7. Freeze. Sudden death round. Karen, we asked 100 men in Spain, did you go to church last Sunday? How many of them said they did go to church? 77. I think it's a little bit lower. The actual number of these men in Spain that said they did go to church is 31. It is lower. And I'm going to keep control. I'm going to change the card. It's a 5. I'll go higher. It's a king, and I take the second game. 100 female college students. Are you taking birth control pills now? Oh my gosh. How many of them said they are? I don't think so, because if they're taking birth control, that's when they're pregnant. I don't think it's going to be that much. I'm going to say 34. 34 of 100 college. And Karen, do you think they're higher or lower? She says higher. The actual number of female college students say they're taking pills is 5. It is much lower. Card is a 5. Not going to change it. I'll go higher. It's a 3. Karen has a jack. It's an ace. We asked 100 teenage girls who are going steady. If you discover your boyfriend had cheated on your girlfriend he had before you, would you be suspicious of him now? How many of them said they would be suspicious? 77. I go lower. The actual number of teenage girls said they would be suspicious is 41. It is lower. Not going to change it. I'll go higher. King. Lower. 7. Freeze. We asked 100 psychiatrists, do you think seeing an X-rated film can improve a couple's marriage? How many of these 100 psychiatrists said they do think it can improve a marriage? I don't think so, because X-rated movies is just absolutely nuts. It's not something I would see. I'll say 30. Karen thinks it's higher. The actual number of psychiatrists said they think it can improve a marriage is 44. It is higher. Oh my gosh. Karen is not going to change the jack. He's going lower, and it's a 6. Higher, it's a king. Lower, a 7. Freezing on the 7. Sudden death round. Yes, 116-year-old girls, did you go to church last Sunday? How many of them said they did? 58. I'll say higher. The answer number 16-year-old girl said they did go to church is 38. It is lower. Karen is going to keep control. She's going to change the 7, I'm sure. And it's a 9. Lower, it's a 4, and Karen wins it. So once again, I'm going to have to do a redemption. And I'll see you all soon.